We are the champions,
my friend. Dun, 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 dun. We'll keep on fighting to the end. Do-do-do-do. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions
of the world. I like that.
Well, we've got to win this game first.
Oh, yeah. Can we play that after we win?
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
not for the
That's it. Well, this is our welcome to our bonus episode.
We are live from Suncorp Stadium thanks to the great Queensland Beer Co. Almost went Beer & Co. I've always said Beer & Co. Why is that? Is there a Beer & Co somewhere?
No, because I swear.
Yeah, I know. Been a long day.
It has been a long day. Anyway.
But thank you, Queensland Beer Co. for this. How good is it?
Fantastic being here at Suncorp Stadium. You got a favourite Origin moment here or not? Well, actually, in general.
No, I do. Yeah, favourite moment?
Yeah.
What is it? One of my 88 tries I scored here? Or?
Well, no, not like, have you got a favourite Origin moment?
Oh, Origin, okay.
I've got a few, actually.
Well, you played more than I did, obviously.
But a couple of mine actually aren't anything to do with me playing here. They're actually being a fan here.
Oh, actually, my first ever game I came and watched was when was it Gillo took your spot? You came off the bench because you were injured.
Yeah.
That series. There was one series.
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember I sat the other side about 7 rows back,
Western
dead centre of the field, and it was the best. It was honestly one of the greatest times ever. Just sitting there watching, and it was cool because back then I just started playing. I was just in the first grade world, so just sitting there watching you boys play, and then seeing you the next week it was so cool. Like that was cool for me because as a kid growing up, I never watched a lot of footy, because it was hard to watch a lot of footy. But then watching Origin was the only thing you sort of watched.
Well, this is how old I am. I came and watched Billy Slater score the chip and chase try. I was sitting Western side, and the Bronx at the time, they were offered $25 tickets. And I was like, oh, how good's that? $25 to come watch State of Origin. Absolutely ridiculous.
What a game.
And then watch Billy do that chip and chase. It was so good. Sitting Western side, like 321, aisle 321. And then I remember sitting up at the roof and watching.
On top.
Yeah, right. How
do you get up there?
In the 6s, like, you got to get a lift and a half, mate. Anyway, if there was a fire, we're going to be stuck up there.
Here we go.
But I remember watching Matty Bowen's
intercept.
Try.
Oh, yeah. That is amazing.
And I was lucky enough to score one try here, actually. I scored one try in Sydney and I scored one try here, State of Origin. Oh, so good.
Yeah, I think you already scored 2. You're only one behind me in Origin, so
yeah,
we only scored 3, but one was here. The moments like that in footy for me were cool. Like 22's decider.
Yep.
I thought my career in Origin was over. Years before that, and I was actually content with that. I was enjoying footy. Getting the late call up. That moment was probably cool. First series as coach for Billy. And he won it, and I got the call up 5 days out with Tommy Deard and got to be a part of his debut game, Tommy Gilbert.
Yeah.
That moment for me, just because of those kids, I think was cool because you got to see Tommy Deard and really, show his worth in the Origin arena. And he showed that he deserved to be here.
One of the most iconic moments here at Suncorp of recent times is the Dozer try.
Oh, yeah.
And Cam Smith going nuts.
And that was that game, right?
Yeah. I was sitting in the corner. So at Suncorp Stadium, there's a corner suite where they put a studio in there. So Channel 9 have a studio in State of Origin. Fox, if it's a Fox game, so on and so forth. But I was sitting in there with Wally Lewis because it was too crazy and hectic to sit anywhere else. He and I are sitting there watching that moment, and we shared an embrace, and I was just like, I'm sitting here hugging Wally Lewis, watching Ben Hunt score a try to win State of Origin. Absolutely incredible. And I don't know, I think that's why State of Origin is so special. That's why people love it. It comes down to moments. Game one.
That game for me was, by the way, the hardest game of footy I've ever been a part of. I don't know what the stats were on ball in play and all the rest, but I still believe that was the hardest game in rugby league. I've ever played.
Yeah,
And it just, I've never seen so many tired blokes. No one. I think I stepped somebody for the first time in my career in that game.
It was an accident. You tripped.
And I think, I swear to God, it was, and I think it was Stephen Crichton, and I think I even did it, and he went, "Oh no!" Like he was embarrassed.
The guy that doesn't step.
I swear to God, and I went, that just shows how tired everyone is. If I can step you, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
That moment for playing, not playing, but being in the Origin, was after that game, taking the seats out and sitting around the middle, the centre, having beers.
Yeah.
On chairs like that, and just sitting there looking around like, what did we just do? Like,
I had to eat my hat at the Fogs lunch the other day because I asked Billy Slater. One of the questions I said was, you'd obviously take a lot of confidence from game 2 leading into this game 3, but is that, is you hit the reset button? And he goes, "Oh, Sammy, we took a lot of confidence out of game 1 too." I was like, "Oh, whoops, sorry, bro." But Origin has always been about moments.
Yeah.
And, we had some moments in game 1.
Yeah.
But, the defining moment was the Tedesco try at the end. He put himself in a position to score the try.
Yeah, he did that.
There's probably a couple of moments in game 2 that I can really recall. Jojo Fafita's effort just before halftime.
Yeah, that was huge.
He shot in.
I think that
he shut down the play.
Their defensive effort that whole game
was great.
Was
so
insane. Good. The whole game.
It frustrated New South Wales.
They stopped attacking out there pretty much.
Because what had happened in game 1, they got their pants pulled down because New South Wales started too slow.
Yeah.
And then they couldn't get, they were chasing their tail. So then game 2, they started really fast and they were right into it.
Yeah.
We got an early penalty goal. Tommy Flegler, try assist to New South Wales. Tony Stagg, well done.
Was it a headbutt? No, just drop cold.
No, just drop cold.
Just slippery chicken.
Yeah, slippery chicken. Exactly.
And then,
and then Tony scores. And then, right. But then after that, defensively, Queensland showed up. So I'm really interested to see how this one plays out.
I'm not nervous. I'm excited.
I am nervous.
I'm excited.
That's this is actually, that's a lie. End of last year, watching the Broncos run and going to Canberra, then the game here against the Penrith Panthers, then heading down to watch them play in the grand final. I was nervous for the boys, nervous. And I haven't felt that way for a long time.
The Canberra game. We were sitting next to each other. We both, actually, this is a true story. Sammy and I don't know if it's because we played it, but probably.
We called it.
We were watching the game and we're like, oh no, we're gone. And then the Bronx started defending up and Canberra started making some errors, right?
They were shot on the right edge.
And then Walshy come back on and that play they scored, they kicked off, then we did a set, and then that next set, we both looked at each other and went, they're gone. It's the blanket rule.
Yeah.
Wayne Bennett used to say, if I can throw a blanket over you, he's tired, he's done, there's nothing. And they were in between the scrum lines. And we went, we're on here. And Shitchy and I watching that game, that last 10 minutes,
it
was one of the most I've ever yelled in my life. I've never been so excited ever before.
There was some lighthearted abuse being yelled at us.
Oh, 100%. It was fun behind us.
Yeah.
Behind us, we were getting sprayed. And then I was doing the old, where are you now? And then they started just going hammer and tong.
You actually did start doing the Viking clap as well.
I did. I did a few stupid things.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of.
You were carrying on a bit.
I did. But you know what? That's what they were doing. So.
But that's the only other time I've kind of felt nervous. But this is, I don't know why or how. It just means, Origins means so much.
Yeah. And I can't sit here and say it's different, but what I can say is that I know that the teams that have both been listed, you go through both teams, you go through New South Wales, I see blokes that have been there, blokes that have played, tough games that they weren't meant to win, played tough, passion, they show it on the field. And then you look at Queensland, it's the same team, and there's passion, there's heart, and that makes me think that's a perfect recipe for a bloody good game of rugby league.
There's matchups.
It's going to be matchups galore. And everyone's in form. You always say that, but I really think it's going to be a fiery 20, first 20, and it's who wins that.
Yeah,
not wins the game, but you win that first 20. You know that you don't get many chances, and it's those big moments.
Yeah, I know you don't bet, but when you do it responsibly.
I do always. Always bet responsibly.
Yeah. But if you were to put you're picking someone in a little multi for this, maybe you go...
multi? Okay, Origin multi.
Maybe you go try scorer And then maybe we can put our heads together and we can go a man of the match or a Wally Lewis medalist. What do you think on that?
Well, I've said already, Wally Lewis medalist, if he gets man of the match, is Selwyn Cobbo.
Oh, you know what?
If he gets man of the match,
So you're grouping it together. So you're saying he's going to be man of the match in this game. And
if he man of the matches this game,
yeah,
we win. He gets man of the match. He gets Wally Lewis medal.
Okay.
I'll
back you on that. But who are you going to go try scorer then?
I should go Cobbo.
So you're tripling down on Cobbo.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. I like that. Well, you know, I'm going to go off the bench, Jeremiah and
I like it.
Anytime.
I do like that.
Yeah. You like that?
Yeah, I really do. Yeah. I never, I haven't said this here yet, but I think at a function I've done leading up to the game, they asked me about a player that hasn't not like he hasn't played well, but he hasn't, like they haven't spoken about him a lot.
Yeah.
He's Max player.
Yeah.
They speak about him saying, oh, you know, he fits in, does this, but no. This game, he's
an origin player.
He could be the difference in this game because of the way that it can be played. Like, he can play long minutes. He's tough, ball skill.
Yep.
And he makes line breaks.
Well,
like, he's quick.
A lot of question marks on Billy in game 2 when he put him out there when we had that.
He's a difference.
Yeah.
Like, he played the whole game.
Yeah.
Most of the game out there. And I think this could be his game where his skill is going to be the difference for us. Like, and if he does that, look, like, anything can happen for him like, in this Origin arena, but I reckon that's not a bad multi. Okay, do you want to throw a third in there just in case?
Why?
Something fun.
Who are you thinking about?
A third. Who'd you go? You went Nenai?
Yeah. I said off the
Cobbo.
bench, yeah. Yep. And who you want?
Nakora?
Yeah, I was going to say a back rower.
I
like a back rower.
Yeah. So if you don't want to go the man of the match.
It will have to be off a kick because it's been so hard to like.
But he runs the hardest line in the game.
He does. All right. There you go. That's a 20-leg multi. Good luck.
I didn't say put Plath in there. I just said
no,
that.
I'm just saying if it seems like a 20-leg multi.
I'll put Plath in there if you want a 4-leg.
No, mate.
I'm doing it.
That's our multi. Wow. Okay. Gamble responsibly at the end of the day.
Put it all on.
We watched the boys run around their final training session. What did you see? What did you like? I
was talking a lot.
What are your memories?
Final.
I used to love this. Used to be my favourite training session.
Yeah, because you do nothing.
I know.
Like, it's like, you know, Billy said in that in the interview, he goes, "You're already ready. You're prepped. This is just fine tuning.
Yeah,
that's all this is.
Yeah,
it's fine tuning.
That's why I liked it.
The middles didn't even warm up. They just walk out. They could go out there barefoot if they wanted to.
Why didn't they?
But I love this because I don't know. It kind of.
It's tomorrow night.
It's close. It's one
close.
sleep. And I remember, Smithy, his little huddles at the end. I always have to calm myself down because after the huddle and after him speaking, I wanted to just jump in front of a car. Like I could beat that car. I will bust that car up. And I'm like, I'll get in the bus, go, calm down, Corey, just chill, breathe, like heart's racing a mile an hour. Like,
remember Steve Walters used to give us a chat.
I know. Even boxes.
At the hotel before we even got on the bus.
And he used to ramp you up inside. Like, it's quiet. Boxy comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, all right, boys. You got your mouth guards, shoulder pads, headgear, anything else you need, your boots. Got your tickets for your family. All right, boys. And then he would go into some spiel about some guy that, had one leg and his dog.
I never knew he was inspirational until that. It
was so good.
And you'd be just pumped. But this session, I don't know, it was always special because I don't know why. It was, it's kind of like, okay, it's here.
What about Steve Walters as a team manager? All the champions he would have seen because he started in 2001 and then he finished up in 2019.
He must have been good at it.
Must have been good.
Something about and it was funny. Like it's kind of he never made it out like it was chaos.
Nah,
or it was hard. Yeah, you'd ask Stevie Walters anything.
Yeah.
And mate, of course.
On a Tuesday night, can I have 20 tickets? My family's coming down from town.
And he'd be like,
mate, gotcha.
He'd be like, yeah, no worries, mate, all good, I'll sort it. I'm like, you sure? He goes, no, you'll be fine, all good. I'll just make a few phone calls, mate, but I'll get back to you in an hour. And I'm like, awesome.
Yeah.
And then when I retire, I went, shit, that job's hard. Like, stop doing that.
Mate, you can't even iron your shirt.
I can.
You
actually.
can't.
I can iron. I did my other shit.
Because the Fogs lunch the other day, mate, your wife told me that. I said, why did Oatsy wear a blue shirt to a
blue.
Fogs? It was blue.
I bought it in here.
It was blue.
I knew you were going to ask me.
Yep, let's go. Let's have a look at it.
That ain't blue. Pinstripe dark grey. It's a grey.
All right, I'm going to find there's a little tag on the side and it tells you what the colours
There it
is.
is there, look.
Yep, here we
What colours
go.
are on there?
Oh, it's a beautiful 49.5% linen and 50% cotton. Blue and white stripes.
No, it's not.
There you go.
It's not.
You be the judge, ladies and gentlemen. He wore a blue shirt to a Queensland state of origin Fogs lunch.
Yeah, well.
And Tegan said it's because it was the only shirt that was ironed.
There's only shirt that fits me. I'm so big now.
Oh, you
I'm busting out of me stuff.
have you?
This is your shirt.
You're retired. You got retirement syndrome.
Yeah.
Just putting on some kegs. It's finally hit you.
I can't eat.
Mate, if you could eat, you'd be a pregnant greyhound.
I would. That's why I don't eat. If I eat,
Exactly.
it comes on fast.
Queensland by how much, Gary?
Queensland by 8.
Shut the gate, 8. You know what? We're celebrating the dynasty, the decade of dominance, which started in 2006. So I'm going to say Queensland by 6.
Okay.
You like that?
I thought you were going 10.
No. Well, it could. Or 8 because we won 8 in a row.
So
But
between
then
6 and 10.
I said decade, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That's
Yeah.
what led me to the awards.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you're overthinking it. Anyway, 6 points.
10. All right.
Full episode coming up. Go Queensland.
Come on, Queensland.